It's always really difficult to describe living well, but for me it's not a project now, it's not a programme, it is an approach, and it's about people, it's about conversations and relationships. And I think for me it's very much about building teams in areas, in localities, looking at what matters for that locality and that area and connecting those teams with each other and with their community. We've got Living Well coordinators that we've actually embedded into our local teams, referring people to those Living Well coordinators who've got 2 or more long-term conditions. They've got a high dependency on health and social care. They're people that are rebounding in and out of hospital that need a lot of support to cope with life.
Many of our patients tell us that they want to remain at home or be cared for in the community and to stay away from hospitals as much as they can. And the Pioneer has given us new and novel ways of looking at everything that helps to help patients to look after themselves and to lead those lives that they want to lead.
I had been married for 66 and a half years and we did everything together. We even started up as a new business at the boatyard together, and when I lost my wife I was just completely shattered. She had dementia for over 4 years, and the last 2 years I was her sole carer, so I was pretty low any rate. I was going downhill fast. I didn't want to do anything. It was as simple as that. I mean, I just gave up.
We assume as healthcare professionals that actually what matters to that person is their health condition, and it's not. What we're finding is that it's very simple things that are important to people. So it might be that they haven't been out of their house for 3 years, that they're very socially isolated, and those Living Well coordinators and then connecting them with community networks, with volunteers, to the right people to support them.
So what we've been doing is working with the practitioners to say what are the needs of the individual, which pieces of the support are being provided by you as clinicians, and which pieces of support can be provided by ourselves. I think what we're seeing is this is an opportunity to use different locations, different venues for people to enjoy their social lives, that sometimes is far more relaxing for people than the traditional day centre type approach.
Blokes at Brunch, we've got a weekly midday lunch which we attend, and our numbers started at 3, we're now up to 9 and expecting more this week.
So far, there's no fighting. Everybody is getting on very well and talking about old times. And I mean, I lost my wife in 2001, and for a couple of years I was just in limbo, and then I got involved with many things. Apart from this thing, I'm also a volunteer for about 6 other things as well. So it just keeps me going and keeps me happy.
You should see me 6 months ago. I was a miserable old devil. Didn't go out anywhere, didn't meet anybody, didn't want to do anything. So anyway, I'm getting out of it slowly.
Yeah, I do. I feel a lot healthier. I feel a lot more uplifted now, yes. It's completely turned things round.
Definitely don't have to go to the doctor so much since I've been on this scheme, because, I mean, it's something else to do. It's another interest. And you are physically as well as mentally much better, and you don't need it.
And we've learned that that the real significant things are not direct health-related activity, but those social interactions and things that are available in the community that can help keep people out of hospital.
To actually achieve a consistent about 20% increase in people's mental well-being just from connecting people to what matters to them is phenomenal.
We've reduced emergency department admissions and attendances by over 30%.
But for me, as a district nurse, I have to say that the most amazing stat is the improved well-being of staff. And we've had an 87% increase in well-being of staff.
And I've now started visiting a neighbour of mine whose husband is very ill, and she is crippled with osteoporosis and can't do much. And I go over and see them most days of the week. And I just love visiting them and think I'm doing some good by doing so.